The Avatar Remaster trailer has dropped, and at first glance it does look like the original, but there's a lot of changes and upgrades which I'm going to point out. Before I go into more detail, I'm going to show a quick comparison by putting the original Avatar footage on the left here, and the remaster on the right here. Make sure to watch in 4K if you can, as it really allows you to see the differences. Immediately you see the picture itself is sharper, the colours are more vibrant, the lighting seems far clearer and more natural, and the sounds are seemingly different. Honestly, seeing all these changes combined makes me hopeful that we're going to see Avatar at its most beautiful. Some of the changes are quite subtle, so I'm going to dive deeper and look at them all. The first big change in the remaster is the colour grading. Colour grading is a stylistic choice and how colours appear on screen. It's usually used in the service of the story. For example, in the first shot of the Samson flying through the Pandoran sky, we can clearly see the difference. The colours are more natural, the skies are brighter, and the tree in the foreground is greener. We can see a similar effect in this shot of Neytiri riding the Thanator. It looks far more natural, less faded, and more like I'd imagine an alien jungle to actually look. Some of you watching might prefer the old look, but I should remind you that with HDR, we're still not getting the final image that you'd see in cinemas. You'd need a HDR screen to see it properly. The next change that I think hits you straight away is how much clearer the image is. That's because this is a 4K remaster. There hasn't been a copy of Avatar available above 1080p since the movie was first released in 2009. And even then, that was in 2K, not 4K. That's right, even the version you have on Blu-ray and the one on Disney Plus were both in 1080p, so it's not surprising that the image is far clearer. Especially obvious in this shot of the floating mountains. The cliff edges and the waterfall really pop. Another shot from the trailer is Jake running and jumping along the Valkyrie's shuttle, onto the Torok. This one looks amazing and again highlights that resolution increase. The next thing isn't visual, it's the sound. If you listen throughout the trailer, there are different sound effects than we heard in the original movie. Listen to this bit of Jake and Neytiri flying down the cliffside. First from the original, and now from the remaster. You can clearly hear the wind sound effects have changed. It was mentioned by John Landau when he announced the re-release that the sound is also being remastered alongside the visuals. We're not sure whether the sounds that we heard in the trailer will be the ones in the final film, or whether these are just sounds that are being used in the trailer. So on that front, we'll have to wait and see. Now, some of you in the comments might also point out a couple of other things. Like, we've also got the new logo on display at the end here, which is really cool, and I'm sure Ryan Gosling is really happy. We also have a different aspect ratio, as you can see. However, that's probably not going to be what you'll be seeing in the cinema. It'll be bigger, and this is only specific to YouTube. So there it is. We've got a few new changes and upgrades going on. It's not a total re-render and upgrade, but to be honest, Avatar looked amazing when it first came out back in 2009, and there wasn't really that much that needed to be changed. There's also one more thing that isn't shown in the remastered trailer at all, and that's the variable frame rate that we're going to be getting. If you want to learn more about VFR, check out this video of the technologies we're getting in the remaster. If you're a fan of Avatar, join the Discord, there's a link in the description below, and please subscribe. As always, thanks to the Based and Robust Network, and thank you for watching.